Welcome, everybody. I'm Lark with LightRoot Collective, and I'm so delighted to introduce you to Lucas Malson. He is going to be joining us today from Vermont, Wisconsin. I know that sounds a little funny for all those of you. Would you like to explain exactly where Vermont is, Lucas?
The town of Vermont is in the valley between Mount Horeb, Black Earth, Mazomanie, Spring Green, Cross Plains, that whole area. I'm in a valley with very little cell phone reception, and I'm communicating to you via satellite.
Love it. It's perfect. Beautiful. Well, I'd love to just learn a little bit more about who you are and the journey that called you to do the work that you do. And I would call that musical, right? And if there's something else I don't know about you, please do chime in and let us know that as well.
Whew, I already got tears. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. Yeah, I'm a yogi. I'm a seeker. Yeah, I'm here to have a human experience. And yeah, that means a lot of things to me, but ultimately, life is about coming from the heart. I'm also an engineer by day, so I live a lot of paradoxes or contrasts, but ultimately,
Mhm.
for me, my journey has been a long and interesting one. I'm a biohacker. I've healed myself from Lyme disease,
Mm.
and there are many, many, many manifestations of disease, and I will say that my medicine, my deepest medicine, is music above all else.
Mm.
And it's been an instrumental part. And on top of all of the biology and the biohacking I do, that one of the most profound forms of medicine and meditation that I do is music. And I've also I meditated for 4 hours a day, just sitting and, meditating and focusing on my breath. I've done all of it. And
Mm.
where I've landed is that music is my meditation above
Mm.
all else.
Wow.
Yeah,
That is amazing. I already learned so much about you that I had no idea.
yeah.
That is incredible, Lucas.
Thank you.
That is so beautiful. I just have to ask, what is biohacking? Sorry, I don't actually know what that means. And just for
Yeah,
our listeners.
I mean, it's so biohacking is just basically a way of optimizing your epigenetics. So that B means above genetics, so it's gene expression.
Mm.
And that can look many different ways. That can look like cold therapy, for
Mhm.
instance, like cold exposure is one of my
Mhm.
favorite forms of biohacking. It basically just means that I understand the body's biological systems. I actually almost
Mhm.
became a naturopathic doctor because I
Mm.
saw how powerful natural medicine is.
Mhm.
But for me, it's a combination of lifestyle, self-care, supplements, just to get genes working in certain ways to
Mhm.
manage inflammation.
Mhm.
But really, it's a lifestyle decision above all else. So yeah, hacking your genes so that you can be the best, most optimized version of yourself is the simplest way to put
Wow. I love that. That is so great. I'm gonna have to dig into this later. That's
it.
fantastic. So I'd love to learn a little bit about like where we can see you in the community. What kinds of sessions or experiences are you creating for people right now that you'd like to share with our listeners?
Sure. I'm a musician, I'm a self-taught musician for the most part. I never, so I lead a band called Supersonic Soul Circle, and I didn't really want to
Mhm.
start with the band, but I will go there because it's of the asking. Um,
Sure.
and we do Kirtan, and Kirtan is chanting. I call us a
Mhm.
yoga mantra jam band, is what I call us. Um, I have, as a musician, I really love improvisation,
Mhm.
and I have, through the process of self-discovery, realized that I love facilitating kirtan and improvisation ultimately. It's guided. There's structure, but there's freedom on top of that structure. And so I lead typically call and response chanting. Harmony is a really essential focus in what we do. Again, the band's name is Supersonic Soul Circle. We're Madison-based, and I'm also down to just jam with anybody whoever wants to just have fun and play music or sing. I do a lot of community singing stuff too, but my main
Mm.
focus, the main space that I hold is Supersonic Soul Circle. We host an event at Perennial Yoga. It's more or less monthly, and it's just a bunch of people who love each other and also love music getting together to sing and find a devotional, creative space to cohabitate,
Mm.
cohabitate together.
Beautiful.
So that's really what it's
Beautiful.
about.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I'd love to know, I mean, you were already in tears when we started, which I think is amazing. Just you're so in the moment, so present. And I'm curious to know what lights you up the most about facilitating these kinds of spaces where you lead kirtan or you invoke those spontaneous moments in people.
Thank you. I'll be honest, it's a labor of love. I'm here in service. So I'm what's called a
Hmm.
kirtan wala. And wala basically is just a Sanskrit word for servant. And so I'm here in service. Um, what lights me up most about it is there is a transcendental space that we go to together. Sometimes when I'm chanting, there is no longer a me present.
Mm.
I'm not joking when I say I can continue playing music and chanting, and I won't even know that I exist, and I come back and I'm like, wow, okay, I'm here chanting right now with a group of 60 people or whatever, size it may be. And so those are the moments within myself. But what's beautiful about it is that it's both within experience and a collective experience. It's an experience within oneself, but it's a shared experience. And so I get to bounce between these realms. And I will just say that
Mm.
this work, this medicine has this lineage, this legacy has opened up my heart in ways that I did not imagine possible, and I've seen it happening in other people's lives. And it's very common in the recovery community, and which I didn't know until recently, actually.
Mm.
But it's real medicine, and there's no promises, there's no guarantees ever, but there's almost always tears. And sometimes we have to learn how to sing through our tears. And they're tears of ecstasy. They're not tears of sorrow. They're not tears of joy. They're somewhere in between. They're where joy
Mm.
meets sorrow. And it's
Mhm.
where non-duality exists. And
Mm.
seeing that we can access that space together is the real medicine.
Wow, you are giving me chills. And I'm literally brought into, I've attended a few kirtans, and yeah, I absolutely understand what you're saying and I can feel it
Thank you.
because I've experienced it. And you are so right on as well with just the community that you're touching, just the recovery community, just the love. And I understand everything you're saying. It's so beautiful. And I hope that other people will feel so inspired to see your band, to come and experience what you're describing right now, because it is really powerful. What you're doing an amazing job explaining it because that is
Thank
a
you.
very hard thing
Thank you.
to summarize. So incredible. Well, I would love for you to take this into a little bit of an experiential
Yeah.
space, if you wouldn't mind just sharing some of your medicine with us live. That would be so beautiful.
I'd love to. And I'm going to make one last favorite silver lining about it really quickly before I do this. I get to play with some really fun people who are really talented, and we have so much fun. Like it's so much fun. It's everything. It's all of the places. But yes, I would love to. So this is just a me thing. I usually sit with, right now, at least in this moment, a me thing, quote unquote, right? But I get to we this is a co-created experience typically, so and everybody is part of this experience. I may facilitate it, I may lead it, but it's everybody's involved and it's really fun.
Mm.
So
Hmm.
thank you for the opening, Lark.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm just rolling with this. So
All
yeah,
right, I love
let's
it.
go.
It's
Thank you.
perfect.
Narayani Namo Stute Narayani Namo Stute Narayani Namo Stute Narayani Namo Stute.
Mm. Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely from the heart.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just yep, that's the newest creation. So it's all an opportunity.
It's beautiful. Well, I'm going to let us leave on that beautiful note. No words are needed after that. Just want to thank you so much, Lucas, for sharing of yourself today.
God bless you and God bless you all.
Mhm.